everybody. Derek Whalen, the Biking Viking here. I'm the lone soldier warming up for right now. I think I'm a bit early. I'm to the 3-lap Volcano race is what I am currently signed up for. And we're going to give this a whirl. And so bear with me. Feel free to fast forward 17 minutes if you want. I'll have my colorful banter. I'll probably kind of do a very quick recap of my Trainer Road Zwift integration workout I did yesterday, which is up on my YouTube and Twitch channel. That was actually pretty cool. I had heard a lot and seen some people using that, and I was anxious to give it a shot, and I did, and everything worked great. If any, I'd suggest you give it a whirl. Trainer Road's free for 6 or 7 days, so give it a shot. Oh, somebody else has joined me early. The last race I did, a 4-lap race, I didn't get warmed up. I kind of decided at the last minute I was going to do a race, so I wasn't totally warmed up for it. So this time I decided I'm going to at least warm up a bit more. But yeah, the Zwift Trainer Road thing, it was pretty good. Got a really good structured workout and got to enjoy the lovely scenery of Watopia as I was doing my my ride, my workout. But yeah, no complaints, all good. The only struggle I had was at the end when it uploaded. Do I want to upload my Zwift workout, which also includes my elevation gains and the GPS with my total distance, or do I want to upload the workout, which does not include GPS or elevation, but it gives the true representation of my intervals and everything. So I ended up going with, what did I go with? I think I ended up going with Zwift because I have a certain mile I like to try to ride in a total week. So I think I went with that, but I think when I start my workout regimen on Trainer Road on Tuesday, I'm doing one of their 6-week programs. I'll probably just stick with Trainer Road and use that up on Strava and just forego the elevation leaderboards. But anyway, subscribe, check out my other videos. Like I said, I just started a brand spanking new Twitch TV channel. I didn't really even know about Twitch. Guess I'd been following another Zwift cast on Twitch, but really never thought about it. But Zwift is a game, so, and there's a pretty big audience there. So we'll see how that goes. So far I found YouTube to be a little more user-friendly, but Twitch looks like it's much more integrated with a lot more social links and interests, and it can link to other accounts that you may have. So looks like there's a lot of cool stuff there too. But for now I'm just kind of slowly porting over some of my other workouts, rides, race. I've only recorded one so far, but porting those over to Twitch to try and reach a little larger audience. Today I am riding as a C rider. I'm kind of on the verge of maybe a B. but that's probably pushing it. I finished fairly well the last time. I was pretty happy with where I ended up, given my lack of preparation. But I really enjoy the races. Especially if I'm on a good pack that's doing it at a good rate. Tends to, you know, push you a little more than maybe you normally would, which is what I kind of appreciated that. Well, I'm going to shut down my YouTube here and bring up the Zwift mobile app. So I can see the chat. These races, it's like full on pretty much right when it's go time. And there's some chat going on right now, just kind of letting the weaker riders try to stay in the main group, use the draft. Makes a big difference. It sure as heck does. And then there it says, if you need help, use our super sweeper Jason. He'll help you out. So it's cool. They've got a good support and throwing some good advice in there. So that's pretty cool. It's a competition, but a friendly competition. Just trying to get the legs and the heart ready here. I'm hoping we'll have a bigger crowd. There's 2 start sides. So this is only showing half the pack. The other pack starts on the other side of the dock out of view. You can kind of see right there. I don't know why I'm always nervous before these. I had been planning on doing another Trainer Roads Zwift integrated ride, workout, but I saw this race and I'm like, let's do that. I'm going to be doing a full 6 weeks of Trainer Road workouts, so decided to have a little variety before I kicked into that. I at least wanted to find out if it all worked okay, and I feel pretty confident in that setup. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to record every single one of them. I might need another hard drive if I do. So we'll see how it goes. Oldest daughter just got back from a big trip, so waving hello there. Not a big trip, weekend trip. If it was a big trip, I'd get off my bike. Just under 5 to go. Forgot to put my earbuds in this time. Get some music going. Get some musical nourishment. Well, that didn't work. My phone is right over there, and it doesn't want to pair with this because it wants to pair with that. So I'll have to listen to the songs in my head for inspiration. Looks like we got a good group now. The map on so I can keep track of everybody here. Now they were saying on the chat there that they were going to start out at between like 1.2 and 2 watts per kilogram to the start line. So maybe this won't be an all-out right off the bat, which I would appreciate. Here we go. See people hammering it all over already. Yeah, we got a good group. I am not gonna hammer it like that right off the bat. We got 22 miles. People are up in the 3s and 5s. So much for that 1.2. My hope is people will fade the ones that may have gone out a little too hard. I just want to get with a good pack. My goal is to keep my heart rate 170 or below, preferably below 170. That's kind of where I hit my max. And I can wears me down really quickly. I need to get back up to that group just ahead. This is the Probably won't talk very much. Come on, let me around. I don't like the way it does that sometimes. Get behind a slower rider and you immediately stop behind them. No offense, slow rider. It's a game thing. Watching the times of the riders ahead of me. See if I'm making any ground on anybody. Very slowly. Hopefully somebody will get ahead of me and help pull for a little bit. Feeling it. Lead pack is just turning the corner up there. They're all tight together, so they're probably going to keep pulling away. Kind of in the same situation I was in my last race. Main pack pulled away, but I ended up in the second pack doing a lot of pulling and then getting some help. Probably can't tell, but I'm sweating a lot. As long as I can hang with this group, hopefully I'll at least finish with them. Long way to go. The first group looks like they're entering the volcano, so they are quite a ways ahead. Spin a little higher RPM, give my legs a little break. Hang with the group here. Hopefully somebody else will pull a little bit. Definitely have some riders that are riding a little harder. Appreciated. Trying a little experiment there. I was hanging at 220 and I was curious if I would make any good gains if I kicked it up a little bit. Did a little bit, but everybody's still right here with us, so just trying to get an feel for how much I need to kill it right now to stay with this group. Definitely have some people riding in the threes. Make sure I hang with them. I usually make good gains on hills. I'm a heavier rider. Can usually put out some more watts, but people tend to catch up on the flats. That's why I kind of gunned it there. because I knew they'd be right up on me again. Give you a little better vantage point. Good group. Means I can stay up frontish. So I'm basically riding in the middle of the entire field. It's kind of where I was last time, in this second pack. I just wish I could have kept with that first pack, but they hit it a little too hard. I would have blown up. One lap down. Trying to pull us along here. A couple more laps. Still got time to maybe pull in a few other riders that are ahead of us. Higher cadence, give my legs a little break. feels weird, pedaling forwards and watching backwards. Let somebody else pull for a little bit. I guess nobody wants to ride over, kick it up. Make sure I stay. Don't let anybody get too far ahead. Make sure I'm keeping an eye on everybody. not too worried about the strung out riders in front. They'll probably come back. See if I can keep behind this guy that just used his draft. Pull us up to that group. Thank you for the draft help. I let them get too far ahead. I was thinking they were going to string out more, but if they bunch together, they're going to leave me. I may have made a fatal mistake. Yeah, they're pulling away. All I can do is hope that they'll start to fade. Yeah, they were at 7 seconds there, and now they're at 9. No sense me blowing myself out just yet. Trying to catch them. That's what happens when you get lost, left out of the pack. They go bye-bye. I got nobody to help me with the draft. Oops. I let myself relax a little too much. We do have one more lap after this one, so who knows? But until I get with somebody else, I'm not going to kill it. That might be flawed thinking, but I want to at least be able to finish this race. 17 seconds up. Man, oh man. They made some awesome time. Left me in the dust. Literally back there. There was dust. I haven't gotten any power-ups. "35 seconds up." Yeah, I'm starting to feel it in one of my legs too, pretty bad. On the verge of cramping. Not making excuses, just saying. And I got somebody behind me making gains. Keeping my eye on the time to my rider right in front of me. It kind of yo-yos depending on if I'm going up or downhill or they're going up or downhill. See, now they're 27. Because they're going down the hill right now, down to the ocean front, down the grade. And I'm going up a slight grade. Have to bring up the list on my, oh, there it is. Almost a full minute up. Wow. When I lost him, I lost him. I don't think I can catch up to him. gonna try slowly here, getting his draft. Hopefully I'll be able to return the favor to him here in a minute. He's pushing out 3.9. I don't want to bogart his wheel too much. Need to return the favor if I'm able. Or he'll just pull away. Sorry, this isn't very exciting anymore since I'm not with a pack. It's just turned into a pretty good workout. Give my legs a little rest. Still got my eye on that group that's about 50 seconds ahead, hoping somebody will burn themselves out a little bit. Make that pack slow down enough to catch them for a final sprint, but not if I'm keep riding like I am right now. I need to kick it up, but I'm feeling some knee issues right now. Feel the squeeze. I don't want the guys a minute back to catch me and the guys in front of me to catch me, or to get further away. I'm right in the middle. Viking in the middle. I'm not trying to breathe into the mic too much. Well, my goal now is to finish at least 70th, right where I'm at, to not give up any more spots. Just over 5 miles to go. I'm dead center between the pack ahead and the pack behind. All by my lonesome. Be interesting to go back on this video and see exactly where I went wrong in letting the pack pull away. I can pretty much remember it though. They're starting to string out and I wasn't too worried, but they must have collected up and off they went. That's all it takes. Just keeping a close eye on the folks behind me. They're making some gains. Just making sure I'm not fighting them at the very end. Riding just over my FTP now. See if I can hold this for a little while. I'm recording. Sorry. How they got 2 minutes ahead on a, guess maybe all the downhill through here, they all pulled away. That's crazy. A minute ago, they were only a minute ahead. And they're 2. I don't know what happened. I was hoping I had a slight chance. I'm not thinking so now. Just under 3 to go. Looks like I will most likely be finishing all by myself. Right in the middle of both packs. Not where I wanted to be right now. At all. Looks like the pack ahead of me is just inside the volcano now. And I got a ways to go before I am there. And I got a few stragglers behind me, probably trying to catch me. Not stragglers, but people trying to catch me. I'm a straggler too, to the group ahead of me. Well, let's make it a little more interesting for you, I suppose. At least change the perspective. Tired of looking at me. My backside. The Lone Rider. Two to go. Looks like they're working their way up to me. They're on the flat, so I'm gonna climb. I'll be going downhill shortly, so I'll hopefully make some gains. Keep them behind me. In we go. Just under 1 mile to go. And I've lost my Zwifter list. All right, 30 seconds behind. They're on the climbing part, so hopefully I'll pull away so they won't catch up while they're climbing. And I start descending here in a minute. Because they're still climbing back there. Well, they're making good time on me. I think I'll hold them off. I'm not going to let up just yet, though. You never know. I got my eye on them, though. Well, it looks like I will hold them off. That other pack that was behind me, they were starting to worry me. I think I'm gonna hold them off. There is the finish. Oh my. I'll scroll down in a minute here. Let's see where I ended up on, in my bracket of sea riders. '26th out of 33. I was hoping for much better than that. Nearly 7 minutes behind the lead riders, so they were cranking. Now let's see how I did overall here. So I have 59.11. And not everybody has finished yet, but like I said, 70th, that's I held that position. And there's still, I think there was another 40 people. So, right in the middle. Not terrible. It's still fun. But, whew. If you haven't done races before, I urge you to do them. They challenge you, and you learn a lot every time. And there I am. Oh. I'll do a little cool down here. Oh, my legs are burning. Oh, now I get the feather. Irony. Probably spin down for another 5 minutes or so. But if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube or Twitch channel, please do. Don't miss out on all the fun. YouTube and Twitch channels are the same name, Donkey 10. Like I said, my Twitch is kind of brand spanking new, and I'm starting to populate it. Kind of new to the whole Twitch thing, but we'll see how that goes. For right now, though, a bulk of all of my rides are on YouTube. Again, coming up this Tuesday, which would be, I don't even know what the date is. Tuesday, the 27th of March will be when I start the 6-week Trainer Road Builder program. One of the higher impact ones, I believe. It might be mid, which I think is 5 rides a week. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be recording all of them just because I'd need to buy some more hard drives. Also, I don't want to bore you to death with all those, but in case you're interested to see the Trainer Road Zwift combination workout, it's pretty cool. I've got one of them up already on my YouTube and will be on my Twitch channel today. I think it's probably already gone premiere while I was doing this race, so you can look at that. But I hope you enjoyed the race. Again, I urge you guys and gals to give a race a shot. I've done probably 7 or 8 of them now. Every time I'm still nervous, just like when I used to do triathlons. The nerves in the beginning, but it's just a virtual ride, but I'm still nervous. Anyway, I am going to end my ride here at 105. I probably should spin down a little more afterwards, but I want to bore you to death with my spin down. Got a nice even 25 miles. Finish on 1 hour and 5, and we'll close out for today. All right, spinning down here. Let's just see what my end results here were before I completely close out. See where I ended up. 229 is my average. Not bad. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. Derek Whalen, the Biking Viking. Hope to see you again. Cheers.